What's up, guys? Today, I want to show you the most crucial thing of why the salespeople is failing, why people is failing in their lives, and why entrepreneurs is failing with their businesses because of people struggling in their team. So let's get in. So I've created this graph that, in my point of the view, represents the people, like the struggles that the people are having in a nutshell, and the struggles of the businesses and struggles of the salespeople. Okay, so let me explain you what is here. So pretty much, this is the timeline or the graph of somebody like a salesperson wanting to become the better, right? Or a salesperson wanting to help somebody on their own call to change their life so they can be a little bit better. Okay, so what I'm trying to represent you, right? So as soon as somebody is facing the point of the time where they need to make a decision, the fear kicks in, right? And like what the fear is the broad thing, right? What do people are actually afraid of? They're afraid that they're gonna fail. They feel that it's gonna be discomfort for them. They will need to do something that they never done. They have this called like inferior complex, right? They don't believe that they can actually do it, right? A lot of people is like this. They think that they're gonna lose the status because they're not gonna do the previous things that they did, and they will need to change. And they're afraid of the judgment and the fear of loss of the money, etc., and everything, right? So this thing heavily kicks you in the balls every time you need to make a decision, especially if that decision is related to buying a service or product or education. Okay, so imagine you at that call as a client, right? So what happens if you are on a call with the shitty salesperson? You bring up your objections. You're like, well, I'm going to think about it, right? I need to talk with my spouse. And what happens then? They go into the delay, right? What happens? We all know what happens there, but if you don't, I can tell you, well, people usually don't do anything. Like, what do you feel insanity means here? Insanity means here that you are doing the same things over and over again and expecting different results. But results is the same, which results in you losing your time heavily. For somebody, maybe it's months, but most probably it's freaking years you're doing the same things thinking that somehow you can figure it out, right? And you're struggling. Your clients is struggling. You are struggling, right? And only point of the time when you are going to make some sort of change is going to be at the point of the time when the pain is going to be too high. You either can't pay your bills or something happens, and then you're making a major moves, right? Something huge happens, and then you go and make the change, right? But if that doesn't happen, you are unconsciously moving and sliding and gliding and doing whatever with your life, nothing freaking changed, and you will never gonna get out of there. Why I am showing you this? Well, the reason why I show you this graph is because there is a possibility with the right skill set to help people on your calls with getting over this fear. Because first of all, you can't help the people overcome the fear if you can't overcome the fear yourself. So if you can do it, you can possibly help other people. And then if you can do it, then you can push more people through into the results that they could be getting a better life, better results for them and for the people that they are serving. It might sound pretty straightforward, but if you're a salesperson that never faced this one to do the change, you can help people with the thing that you never done yourself. If you don't know how to help your prospects, imagine how many clients or the deals are you leaving on the table. And now imagine if you're a business owner, you have people in your business that don't know how to help these people, most probably how to overcome the fear. And it's not saying, I'm sure. So, and now after all of this rant that I did for the past 5 minutes, I want to show you an exact freaking cut of the call, because I published like a week or two ago a video where I helped the guy to overcome his fear on the call. And I want to play you a recording once again. Goddamn time. I want to play you once again the recording on what exactly he said month in the training. Well, he's in a training already, having appearance. What he says about it, and then you will see the cut once again, what it took me at the end of the call to get him over this hurdle. Let's take a look.
Seeing good results from doing this. I'm seeing better results. And like I'm just kicking myself. Why did I hesitate? Because this is crazy. Like, why did I hesitate? This is ridiculous. So yeah, I'm good. I'm good. The training is excellent. The videos, the role plays. I'm on YouTube every day. When I go to work, I listen to on YouTube the videos of the shorts. So yeah, this is good. This is exactly what I was looking for, and I'm just really committed to keep going with this so I can master this thing. And this is something I can have my kid back for the rest of my career. This is be perfect, because this is something I can train my people on. And so yeah.
When was the last time what's the first thing comes up to your mind when you were a little bit scared, but you still did it?
Airborne school. I was in the Army or airborne school.
Yeah. So how did you overcome that fear?
Shit. I just jumped. I just jumped.
Right?
Yeah.
Because if you would be just sitting like still in that plane, where would you be?
They would kick me out the Army for refusing a direct order.
Yep.
Yeah.
So how this is different compared to overcoming any other fear in your life that you already know on how to overcome?
All right, let's do it. It's only money.